What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome into another episode, Jim with J Money, man. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's going down. We got some NBA games here. Hey, it's just me today, but we still gonna try to get to some money, man. Ain't my first time. Y'all know what's up. We still gonna try to get to some cheddar. What's up, the believer of hope? What's up, my guy? First guy in the chat. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Let's see. I'm gonna recap yesterday. Oh, one second. One second. My bad, man. Had the show in here. I got to get the chat going up. What's up, Joe Nieces? What's up, Eric Aguilar? What's up, my guy? Just gonna recap yesterday real quick, man. Yesterday, boy, we was on some. Hey, we was on some. I had some good calls, man. With the Nets, they end up getting the cash with the Hornets yesterday. The Pacers, they end up that game end up going under. They couldn't get it done versus the Pistons. I stayed off the Pacers in this spot. The Pistons pretty much came back and beat them in that fourth quarter there, 37-26. They got the job done. It was crazy. I mean, that was the last time them playing this series too, this year too. So I mean, the Pistons get the series win over the Pacers 3-1, and we know the Pacers really the better squad there. Damn good call in Boston. The Celtics did exactly what they did exactly what we thought they were going to do. The Nuggets on a back-to-back spot there. Well, it was on the Celtics there, man. It was a nice call. The under there hit too. I wasn't on the under there. What's up, Marcel? I see you. What's up, Harding Hands 777 Nancy Nate? Where the money at? Hey, trying to put it in my pocket, man. What's up, Keith Sadler? What's up, D Chowder? What's up? We got Carlos Cruz in here with us. Dominic Zapia. What's up, my guy? Robert Leota. John Harris. Drewski 902. What's up, bros? The Heat, man, lost with the Heat yesterday, bro. It was tough. Ben Adebayo had, and that game shouldn't even been that close. We know, man. Ben Adebayo had two free throws late in the game. He made one, missed the second one. So I mean, with that 9.5, we would have got the cash with the second free throw. But it's all good, man. I mean, I feel like that it shouldn't even been that close. The game shouldn't have been that close. We know they should have blew the shit at the Wizards there, but it is what it is, man. They win by 9, and we barely miss it there, but it's all good. Orlando and Cleveland, yeah. I mean, look, Cleveland was in that game. I told y'all I didn't end up betting it. I mean, I put a little small play on a +5 on a little parlay, but I was still pissed that it only lost. It only lost by one because my local hey be shooting it up, but we know that it closed at the 5 there. But anyway, the Magic end up outscoring them 25-17 in that fourth quarter there. The Cavs couldn't get it done. 1-4 on that home stand. That's pretty tough. I know the Cavs are a bad team, but it's certain spots, man, where I just, you know what I'm saying, I have to. The public's all over the Orlando there. But hey, the public did good yesterday with the Lakers and the Magic. Those are the two top teams, like 86% on the Lakers and 84% on the Magic. And both of them Cavs. So the Books, they took a beating there. Uh, they took a beating. I know they did. Yeah, the fucking Heat. Told y'all about them Warriors. Then we sprinkle a little bit on that money line on that way. Hey, Warriors get the job done, man. The +5 was one of my nice recalls of the day, man. Hey, 4.5, you got it, didn't matter. If you sprinkled it with me, hey, cashed on that money line as well, brothers. I was thinking that game was gonna go over. I thought it was gonna be more points in that game. But they did not. I'm up 1960 on my bookie in 3 days. Hey, Stephen Montez, if you hey, I hope you've been watching, and you know what I'm saying. I hope that's because of us, my guy. I hope so, bro. I hope so. You must have been hitting some parlays or something, Steve. What you on today? I'm trying to get some money with you, man. But yeah, nice cash with the Warriors there. Let's see the Timberwolves. Okay, see that was pretty crazy there, man. Fucking Chris Paul. I don't know if I can respect the guy more. Hey, he telling like a little kid, man. Hey, his shirt untucked, which I know you're trying to win the game, but I mean, and really all Carl Anthony Towns had to do was miss the free throw there. I mean, I didn't have no money on the game, but still all he had to do was miss the free throw and the Timberwolves would have got the win. There was 1.1 seconds left on the clock. Missed that free throw, making him, you know what I'm saying, throw a full court shot, but instead it looked like he tried to miss it, end up going in. It's crazy. You try to miss it, and then hey, it ended up going in anyway. Went to overtime. That was pretty crazy there. And it was no Wiggins in that spot as well. The Timberwolves played well without Wiggins. They was trying to win there. OKC went into I feel sorry, man, if you had the Timberwolves there. I mean, that's a bad beat right there. Go to overtime 17-5. That's pretty crazy, man. I was on the Clippers, man. They got smacked. In the first quarter, I knew I was like, Man, I mean, and the under was the play in that game. I told you guys about the under right before the show ended yesterday. I told you guys I didn't even end up taking the under, and I was just on the Clippers. I got them plus 4.5, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter, man. The under was a sharp play though. That under was a sharp play. I told you I didn't think the Clippers was gonna get 91 though, but the Bucks, hey, they played some defense. They played a real team yesterday, and they played well. You had to give them credit. The Spurs, they were playing around with the Kings there. They got they like if you had the Spurs on the money line parlay or something, they cashed. But as far as straight over the spread, I mean, if you had the Kings, there was a nice casher there. They lost the game, and you still cashed with taking the points. And the Lakers, man, everybody had the Lakers. Yesterday we saw Rodney Hood snap his Achilles. But yeah, the Lakers, look, hey, you can't step in front of them, man. I know I was uh, thinking that Portland was obviously the contrarian play. I mean, sometimes some people they like to bet with the books. Like if the books win, then you know what I'm saying, people will win. But if the public wins, then they get killed with the books. So, I mean, some people just bet their way, and I've learned over the years that you can always be on the public side. So, but for whatever the Lakers end up blowing them boys out by 23 points. The game flew over the total. I know some sharp people that I know was on the under. And I'm watching that game. I knew in the first quarter, obviously, what 73 points scored in the first quarter. You knew that one was flying over, and it flew over the total, man. So Lakers got the cash there. Chill, man. My son and my dog over here. Come on, bro. Sit down, watch some football or something, man. Chill out. Sorry about that, man. But y'all know how it is, man. The kids. But let's get to some money today, man. Let's get to some money today. What you guys do? Go. I took Clippers plus 7, and still lost. See, that's tough, bro. I mean, that game wasn't even close, but the Bucks were the right side now. Princeton City, Luca, Jonathan Moulton unders always hit on Fridays. Yep, I can see it. One for the money, two for the show. No team is safe. I be thinking JB Brown is Junior Brown. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. What's up, Eric Aguilar? Where's Junior and Jordan? Yeah, Jordan never does the shows on Saturdays, bro. So I mean, Junior had a little personal issue, man. So it's just me today, man. We still gonna try to get some cash. Yeah, it was a bad loss with the Clippers, bro. It is what it is. Clippers. I mean, I always say Wizards beat me by the hook. Yeah, I know, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. It was some bull. Clippers got embarrassed, ruined my 19 parlay only game. Oh, I feel sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, I still thought it was. I still thought it was the play though, bro. But way to sprinkle, bro. LOL. Way to hold it down solo. Let's get some money. What's up, Jazzy Faye? What's up, brother? What's up, Jordan? Let's get to some games today, man. I got time to go through the chat, man. So I went through it. But New Orleans versus the Mavs, man. They already beat them. They already beat them a couple of times, man. The Mavs did it, like I say, 2-0 in this series already. Look at the Mavs, man. I can't step in front of them. They 9-1 straight up and ATS last 10. And it's crazy. Like on the official injury reports, I didn't see anything about Ingram, but I'm seeing here when I look on the page, it say Ingram questionable Saturday with an eye. But we've seen this dip down to plus 8.5. Nasty Nate, tell your tech guy, tell him to put the show on too, man. When other people to don't put the headphones in, put it out on loud. Let him know he probably bet on some NBA too, man. But the Pelicans, they 0-4 ATS last 4 games overall. They 0-4 ATS last 4 after allowing 100 points or more in the previous game. You know they always do this shit. So damn, that ain't good. I got inside. I got sources with the Pelicans here saying that Gentry's he's close to getting fired. Man, his team is underachieving. I mean, it's looking like another lottery year, and it wasn't supposed to be there. You know, I mean, he's having trouble with lineup issues. Says trying to find chemistry with lineups and stuff. They've lost 7 straight games and 1-6 ATS through that span. Hey, if I was to bet on the next coach that's going to get fired, it would definitely have to be Gentry. You saw Fizdale get the boot. We're going to talk about that game in a second, but I mean the Pelicans they are underachieving right now. We saw a stretch before they lost this 7 straight games. They had won 3 or 4 games straight. Pelicans were playing good. They got Lonzo Ball back. I mean, obviously they still down their bigs, but you still got Holiday, Reddick, and Ingram out there. I don't know what's going on. I mean, they were playing well without Ingram. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the hell's going on. I've never been a fan of Gentry. I do think that they need to make a coaching change. You can't be all offense. You run fast paced offense like that. You got to preach some defense as well. And then I mean, Drew Holiday really the only defensive player over there. But we'll get to that later, man. The Pelicans, they're 2-8 on the road. And that's straight up. It's not saying ATS, but this is obviously Mavs at a full squad, man. 9-1 straight up and ATS last 10. I can't step in front of them, man. You are getting a lot of points though with the Pelicans who like to run and gun. And we know that the Mavericks really, I mean, they're where they really blow teams out. It's actually on the road. They're only 5-6 ATS at the house. So I know my Mavs team. I'm not laying the 9 with them. I'm gonna tell you guys, man. I actually like a lot of these dogs today, man. What's up, Red Girl? What's up, Swifty Mac? Zion, hurry and help your team, man. And you know what else, Swifty Mac? Zion has actually been cleared for on court activities. He's been practicing stuff, but they're taking the slow roll with him, So I don't know what they got going, bro. Javon Morris. I wouldn't be surprised, Jay, that New Orleans keeps this close weekend game. Exactly. Mavs first half, yeah, they're them good first half team. Rod Z says Dallas first half and full game. James Face, what's up, my guy? Great work, Jay. Appreciate it, man. And more than half of those games were home games that they lost. Yeah, you're right. Exactly, bro. Yeah, them boys don't have no hope. It's tough to put money on the Pelicans right now. It is, and you don't want to step in front of the Mavericks. But I mean, the public teams was killing yesterday, bro. I'm telling y'all. What's up, Black Prince of the South? They were killing, bro. I like some dogs today. It's weekend. You see some crazy stuff. I'm not a big fan of taking big favorites on the weekends. I'm telling you guys, it's somewhat sleepy spot. I like the Mavs, man. I love them. They gonna win this game. I mean, they better not lose to the Pelicans, but I think it's too many points, man. I've seen the Mavericks in the same type of. Y'all saw what they did versus the Knicks. The Knicks team that's 4-18. Guess who two of their wins against the Mavs? It's not necessarily so they got their number. I just think that the Mavs sometimes they play down to their opponent. The Pelicans can score. They can score with anybody, even with the Mavs. They just don't play defense. Their fast break defense is terrible. So it's me personally. I'm staying away, but it's Pelicans or nothing, man. And I know the Mavs look real good here, but I mean, I think if as much as good as the Mavs are, United one ATS the last 10. Why aren't you favored by 12 here? We see other teams favored by 12. Let 10, 11, 12 points, still only 9. And like I said, it dipped down to 8.5, man. This shit crazy, man. I'm pretty sure Ingram gonna play. I think it's a sneaky play. I think it's a sneaky play on the Pelicans there. I know the Mavericks at the house, but like I say, only 5-6 ATS at the house. They actually better against the spread on the road. Luka gonna do his thing though. You know that, but I'm leaning towards the Pelicans plus a 9 in that spot, and obviously I can only look towards the over with the Pelicans game. That's the only way I could look in the with the totals. No way I'm taking an under with them, and we know that the Mavs they average over 60 points first half. So I mean they obviously be on track to put up 120 in this game. If you're looking at the total and the number, the books think they're gonna put up 120, 121 points. The Mavs bench is serious. Yeah, it is, bro. It is. I ain't gonna even mention the R word, man. I ain't gonna even mention it. Y'all know me though, man. It's a revenge spot, man. Doesn't always matter. And I told you guys, hey, yesterday I was on the Nets. It was a revenge spot for the Hornets, and I still didn't. It don't matter all the time, but when you get 9 points and it's a double revenge spot already this year, it's just something to take account, man. Let's get to the next game. I always say this shit too. Is get to the next game, but y'all know what's up. The Pacers and the Pacers and the Knicks, man. They just fired Fizdale. That boy, really, hey, he ain't gonna have a nice Christmas. You don't like to get fired, but you still got a 4-year contract. You still got a 4-year contract. You finna get that 2.5 years. Hey, appreciate it. Y'all gonna pay me that out. We do a little sell out, whatever. Hey, well, y'all go ahead and just put them M's in. That's cool. I don't even gotta come back to y'all sorry anyway. Y'all making me look bad. Anyway, I just go coach for a college team or something, man. No, but I'm gonna tell you guys, I'll always be weary of betting against. I mean, and the Knicks are hapless. They are terrible. But I don't know when a team fire their coach, man, and it's usually a bet on spot for me. I don't care what sport it's in. It's usually a bet on spot for some strange reason the team rallies together or the new coach. I mean, whatever. It's just like a change of energy. It's a spark, what you need or whatever. It's a back-to-back spot for the Pacers. You look deeper into it. I mean, obviously the Pacers 5-1 ATS last six, or 5-1 ATS last six, off an ATS loss. This is the last game of a 5-game road trip. Always a spot where it's like it's a tough spot, man. I know Stu Go love the Pacers. What Viper and me element. Let's see, that boy Fizdale just robbed the bank. Now for real though, you know what? Hey, I coach y'all 1.5 years. I know we're gonna be sorry. but see, you know what? They fired him because they was down 30 points in the game, and he was the owner saw him on the bench laughing. So I mean, that was the straw that broke the camel's back, and I can understand it too. I mean, you down 30, it ain't nothing funny about that. I don't care if somebody. I mean, should nobody be joking anything on the? I don't know. It's just terrible. Yeah, fired the assistant too. Get up out of here too, man. Hey, you was with him. You get up out of here too, man. You go ahead and be with your wife, so y'all go on vacation. It's on us, but y'all go on vacation. I always say when you fire a coach, now you gotta pay somebody else. Mike Miller stepping in here. He's a pretty young coach, so we're gonna see in this spot. He was coaching the G League team, had some success or whatever. You see the spread, people that like the Pacers here. I mean, it's a home dog here, man. It's a home. The Knicks done lost 8 straight games, and now they got a new coach coming in here. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all see, I mean, then the Pacers, this is obviously gonna be a huge public side. Open at 6.5, it's down to 5.5. Would be a bit surprised to see it go down to 5. Yeah, Pacers over. I could see it. Maybe the Knicks score some more points here. The Pacers, in theory, their defense. I mean, I guess I've been leaning towards the unders in back to back spots, but with certain teams that do go over, the Pacers have been scoring better. You might be up to something there, Jonathan Mooten. I hope I say your last name there. You might be up to something there. The over there. I can't say I didn't. I don't like betting the overs with and it's tough because look, in this Knicks game, it doesn't matter what stats you look. I ain't write no stats down for the Knicks because obviously they terrible. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, they are 5-7 ATS at the house, which isn't terrible. I mean, that's better than their record. They're 3-9 at the house, but 5-7 ATS at the house. So I mean, they're used to getting points. It's a tough spot for them Pacers, man. I'm telling y'all, last game of a 5-game road trip, Carlos Cruz say over first quarter Pacers and Knicks. I can see it, bro. I can see it. Obviously, they got the so look, everybody, all the starters for the Pacers last night played over 30. Brogdon, Sabonis, Turner. Turner only had 4 points. What you doing out there? Well, come on, man. You had 4 points. You play, man. Look, bro, you gotta do more than that. But like I say, 78% of the public on the Pacers. Right now, I'm saying that's the highest. That's the highest. Not for real though. Beans, free Mitchell Roberts for real though. The Pacers, that's the highest public game right now, and it's going the other way. So I'm just trying to. I'm telling you, I mean, these dogs gonna be sleeping. The public killed them books last night, man. I think it's gonna be the other way, man. I'm telling you, this is gonna be one of them funky Saturdays. I'm telling you, wouldn't be a bit surprised to see the Pelicans, the Knicks, and these sorry ass Cavs covered, man. Get to this Cavs game, man. It's a back to back spot for them. They only went 1-4 ATS on this 5-game home trip. Terrible. You look at, I'm like, bro, they getting 12 points, bro. The Cavs getting 12, bro. The 76ers land 12 points. What's going on? What, man? Look. All right, who took the 76ers last game versus the Wizards? Come on, man. I know somebody in the chat did, bro. I know at least one person. I know somebody had money line parlay something with the Sixers last game. You see what they did versus the Wizards with no Thomas Bryant. They did get Mo Wagner back and Young Mahimi coming off the long injury off the bench. Wasn't too big a deal, but come on, bro. I mean, the Wizards was smacking the 76 too. Full squad. Hey, you hear me? Look. So Embiid out this matchup. You see what I'm saying? And them boys got smacked. Who had the 76ers? Come on, 50 Cal Davis. Look, hard in hand. Why wouldn't you? Man, look, bro. He say love the 76 without Embiid. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, you still need Embiid out there. Look, I took 76ers first quarter. Yeah, I mean, exactly, Viper and B, them the 76ers choke artists. I mean, you ask them to blow the Cavs out. So the Cavs are not a good team. They're not a good team. I always think they're gonna come to play hard. I always think they're gonna come play hard. It's tough, man. But look. The last time they played in Philly, it was 98-97. The Cavs didn't there beat the 76ers straight up. This was 76 really was playing good, had a little good stretch where well, I mean, they really hadn't had a good stretch to me in personally, but they almost beat last time in Philly only lost by 1 point. And then it was a little home to home. They played again 5 days later, and they did lose like 114-97 in that spot. They didn't look good. I mean, that was at the house, but for some reason the Cavs they seem to play a little. They're a scrappy team, and they getting 12 here, man. I understand. I see what you're saying. the 76 maybe better. I mean, you really think they better without Embiid and just Horford? I mean, they still don't even have Josh Richardson. You don't really have no 3-point shooters. If Tobias Harris ain't hitting no threes, you ain't got to. Simmons ain't gonna even attempt one. You dig what I'm saying? He ain't gonna even try it, except for when the game is on the line. There's 5 seconds left. I ain't gonna even get to that right now though. But 76ers 10-0 at the house, only 5-5 ATS. That's not good, bro. I mean, they'll squeak by a win. Like I say, one of them versus the Cavs. You win by one. I can't respect it, bro. You land they 1-6 ATS the last 7 games, bro. 1-6 ATS, the 76ers are. You telling me that they finna win by 12, 13 points without yeah, he was yeah, Bertans was on hot, but she go guard him. If one dude hot, make it go double team him or something. How you let Bertans go off? Hey, get his what I think career high against you. Again, you're supposed to be a defensive team, man. I'm so pissed at the 76ers. I took the 76ers late in that game, man. I'm not gonna lie, they messed me off some money. I had parlayed it with something else, and I because I was still getting my local was giving me a 7.5. It had shot up to what 8.5, 9. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm still getting some value. And the boy finna smack the Wizards when I seen Isaiah Thomas ruled out. Man, the boys ran me hot, bro. I'm guilty too. I raised my hand. I'll be honest with you. I was on the 76 against the Wizards, man. Boys pissed me off. They are coming off a terrible loss, but me personally, I just don't think that they're gonna beat the Cavs by 13 points. It's that simple. They can win by 10, all good. They'll beat and advance the loss. All that. Hey, we cool. We feel good. We win. They probably win. But man, they playing terrible lately. I'm sorry, but you not finna tell me that they're a better team without B and no Josh Richardson. It's maybe something else. He come back. Nah, bro. Both of them out. I like the Cavs here plus the 12, and I'm gonna take it. And I hope a local try to give me. I'm taking the plus 12, and I hope low give me the 13. And I'm taking that one too. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see the Cavs keep it close in the first half as well. We see teams on the back to back when they played terrible in the first game. That second game they come to play. The Cavs coach is still gonna have them boys coming to play, man. Still gonna have them coming to play. Which I got Horford chasing Bertans. Yeah, it was not good, bro. It was not good. Bertans running around like Curry shooting threes. I don't trust either team. Yeah, no, it is tough. It is tough. Sway from the tip out. It'll exactly a with Embiid too, right? Now for real though, Cast plus 12 is not enough to feel safe. How much you want, man? Cavs need 76 going away under the total. This could be a backdoor cover, man. Sneaky suspicion Saturday. I think so, man. I'm telling y'all, at first sight, I was like, man, I think every dog is gonna cover on this card. No BS. At first sight. Let's see, Jay, you a cat fan on the low? No, I used to be when LeBron was there, man. I'll be honest with you, guys. I used to be, but I'm not a Cavs fan. I mean, you can find value with them, man. I mean, they're a sorry team, but they always play hard. They're gonna always stay in the game. They don't really have a ton of injuries. Love didn't play yesterday. Possibly could play. I mean, they trying to shop him anyway. He been trash anyway, bro. But I just think it's too many points here. This is all right. So look, and I hate to come on here and say that I was on the Cavs again because I mean they sorry obviously, but they are capable of covering spread. But listen. This is a bet against the 76ers. You see what I'm saying? Last game they look absolutely terrible. They come in here and win this game by 20, man. I'm gonna be pissed, bro. And you couldn't beat the Wizards, a much worse team, especially without their big stuff. The Wizards are a much worse team than this Cavs team, and you let them beat you straight up handily. Man, we'll see. We'll see tonight, man. But I think the Cavs coming here pissed off, man. This is another one where they done lost 2 games already against the 76ers. Almost only lost by 1 already in this building, man. Why can't they keep it to 10, 11? They could lose by 11, and I'm cool, bro, all day. Lose by 11 on a dot. We cool. I like that. And that's cool, man. Let's get to the Suns and Rockets game, man. I don't have a lot on it. The right, it opened at 9. Opened at 9.5. Now opened at 9. Went to Rockets 10.5 now. So I mean, Rockets still without Green, Gordon. Obviously, I mean, no Baines for the Suns. It's no way I could look towards the Suns. Um, without Baines. I mean, they did it. They won their last game versus the Pelicans. We told you that it was a good one. I know that they're going to lose this game. It's just about how much. It's the last game of their road trip, little 4-game road trip before they head back to the house. It's a tough spot, man. What 4 games and fourth game in 6 nights all on the road. it's a tough spot for him, man. Like I mean, Devin Booker's pretty much all he got. If the Rockets can shut down Booker, then this is gonna be a long night for them boys. I think it's too many points, man. The Suns, this the thing. The Suns push the pace, and I saw that versus the Magic game because I mean the Magic were pushing the pace as well, but it was a back to back for them. If anything, they wanted to slow the game down. The Suns were pushing the pace every single time. I mean, and that's why you see this total at 240, 241. I think it's too high though, bro. Y'all tripped out. They tripped out, man. The Suns to the over under this year are 13-8. The Rockets though are 9-12 to the under. So I mean, they have three more games that went to the under. And when Harden has the ball, he's not going at a fast pace. He's not. He's trying to get fouls. That's what shoot the Rockets points up. But Harden does not push the pace, man, at all. Let me see. Cavs offline wondering K Love illness just hit the books. Probably so, bro. Probably so. Let me see. Houston will cover the spread. I can see it telling y'all Capella over 16 boards, minus 108 easy. What's the points rebounds, Nagels Knicks? Because he gonna get some lobs too. He gonna get a double double. Capella gonna get a double double. I see tonight. JB Brown, Suns plus 10 have Booker and Rubio balling right now. Yeah, I mean they do got Rubio back, but bro, it's gonna be tough without who Kaminsky gonna be on, but whoever Kaminsky on, eat. Just eat. And that's why Nagel's Nets is saying that's why he's saying plus the over on Capella rebounds. That's why he's saying that. Rockets or nothing exactly. Booker over points, man. It's the last game of the road trip. He did go off the last game, but that's because he was pissed. We'll see. The total opened at 239 and a half up to 241. Like I say, I can only look towards the under in this spot, man. I know it's going all the way over. It's really one over team. The Rockets, I don't really see them as an over team, but I didn't peep the combo at J. Rockets or nothing. Mario Harris. Parlay. Guys, hate me. I've been eating good. Minus 250 on Anthony Joshua tonight. Triple beam dreams. I think Joshua gonna smash him, man. I think you got to get on a KO before fifth round or something. He gonna be pissed. That's a case where, and I'm not even big on boxing, but if I was to lay the wood on something, bro, you talk about a revenge game in boxing, a revenge. I mean, we know Ruiz ain't better than him, bro. Come on now. He caught him slipping. He overlooked him, and it looked fixed to him. We ain't gonna even talk too much boxing. That should look fixed to me. You see him when he did that, like, hey, come on, knock me out this time, man. Come on, he knocked that dude down 4 times, bro. Come on, he finna go and smack the shit out there, fat boy. No, nah, that's enough, man. But I think Joshua gonna get the dub tonight, man. I think it's gonna KO before 5 is it. Is it? I'm liking Cavs, Suns, Grizzlies. I can see it, bro. Them dogs, them dogs. I'm not taking the Suns though. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching the Rockets. They could name the score in this one. They are a big game versus Toronto, but I don't see them. Damn, Baylor done tied it up. It's 10-10 now. OU was up 10-0 now. What's call it? Let me see. I'm not taking the Suns in that one. You see money coming in on them Rockets, bro. Hey, let's get to the last game, man. Grizzlies versus the Jazz, man. Jazz. It's another one, bro. Why they laying all these points? Have you seen? I mean, no Conley again. I know the Grizzlies are still without Ja Morant, but okay. So I mean, obviously, still no Ja Morant, still no Brandon Clark. So Brooks is questionable. I did forget I saw that yesterday. Brooks is questionable. Yeah, if they don't have Brooks, it's gonna be tough. Look, might smash the under on this. I'm telling y'all. But the Grizzlies, they do like to play fast. Not really. I mean, when Tyus Jones run the point, not so much. I mean, without John Moran, a lot of their numbers are skewed because John Moran obviously like to push the pace. Lately, I mean, I still don't. I still think that this is an under team. Obviously, their bigs aren't really there. 3 of their last 4 games have went under. You see that last game versus the Bulls. Bulls don't play no defense. They only got 99 versus them. The Jazz, their defense hadn't been there, but I mean, it can be in this game. They're gonna be pissed off taking all these L's at the house, a bounce back spot for them. Still with no Conley, I don't believe in the Jazz that much though. I don't believe in the Jazz that much. I want to see Wilder knock both them out. Now for real, Water knocked both them boys out. Hank still here, lost chemistry prop last game. Applies teach every sport. Don't you forget it. For real, they man, look, Jazzy Faye, they sleep on their revenge. It's just another angle. I will never bet something just on revenge. You dig what I'm saying? But it's another angle that a lot of people forget about, and it's a mental edge. I feel like the emotional edge that you have with the other team. So. And then when they get to like double, triple revenge, come on now. At some point now, I mean, now it's sometimes the team is just better than another. You can't ignore it. So I mean, y'all saw it with the Nets yesterday, but Jazz and under, we'll see. I think that under is a lock. Oh, Brogdon listed questionable. Pacers did not care about this game, man. I don't think so, man. Samson, let me see, listed questionable. If Brogdon don't play, the Knicks gonna win, man. I hate to tell you, boys. If you took the Pacers, hey, you might want to get out this shit. Closest thing to a lock is Indiana minus 5.5. Without Brogdon or what? If Brogdon ain't in there, the Knicks are bad. They are. They just fired their coach. They have an emotional edge. We just talked about that. It's not a revenge game. But they have an emotional edge. If Brogdon's not in there, that's gonna be a big fucking deal for real. And I already told y'all about the Knicks. I already told y'all about the spot. It moving down from 6.5 to 5.5. That was without Brogdon. That was with that. They on the back to back, man. I told y'all everybody playing. When I looked at it, I'm like, hold on, Brogdon played the most minutes last night. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I told y'all the whole starting five played over 30 minutes, 35 minutes. It was a tough game and a losing effort. I wish the Pacers had won last night. I wish they did because it Knicks money line, I'd be all over it. But they did take a L. They are 3-1 ATS on this what's called, but that's why you guys watch the show, man. Up to gate lineups just like that. Y'all watch the show, man. That's why you gotta be. That's why you gotta be on it, man. Um, I think the under in the Grizzlies game is a lock, man. I think so, bro. Like I say, no Conley. You got Donovan Mitchell running the show now. He doesn't really get to run off his screens, which is can be good for him, but like I say, the Jazz offense has been trash, bro. I'm talking about big trash. They done lost last 3 games, lost 5 of 6 games. Obviously, I mean, when you go against a team like the Lakers, I mean, I can't. You get 96. I still think it was a bad spot for the Lakers, but still, they didn't show up in that game. And then you lose versus Philly. You only put 94 on them. I mean, you got toasted versus Toronto. They did win and beat the Grizzlies 103-94. That game went way under. The total was 223. It went 197. The game went 197. John Morant's not in this one. They're supposed to push the pace in this one. With the Jazz offense supposed to get fixed overnight? No. No, bro. No. No. Give me the under. 218. Give it to me. Y'all tripped out. I don't know what y'all tripping on. But hey, I mean, what? 5 point adjustment from the last game? I can understand it. Was it because John Morant? We don't know it. My thing is, yeah, Knicks did just get close. I bet so. You know what? I'm going to go do some damage right after this show. Right after this show. Remember, teams in every sport, when coach get fired, next game they win. Watch out, Knicks. Carlos Cruz, you're a smart guy. I already told you guys that. I already told you guys that. Oladipo coach to return them boys finna be nice. Yeah, you're right. Tom Ford. Well, Tom Ford, you been watching the show or what, man? You been watching the show? Thanks. I think so too. Let's get some cash, man. I like the under on this Grizzlies and Utah spot. And the Jazz open at 12 and a half, down to 11 and a half. And if Brooks is out in this game, bro, man, look, this game ain't gonna touch 200. If you got a book like Bovada or something, you can hit the alternate unders. Every book don't have that, but you could take like the under and you could take the alternate under like plus. Hey, they have some of plus 125. You can get one all the way up to I think plus 180. I think that's the highest one where you can it's taking it like 5 points less than the actual total. But hey, I think this is a candidate, man. I don't see this one touching 210. Like the last game went 197, man. I'm not going to strictly off there, but the Jazz, like I say, Jazz offense has been absolutely horrific, man. The defense hadn't been there, but I think it can be good versus a Grizzly team, especially if Brooks is looking like he's not gonna play questionable, a little banged up, even if he does play. Um, No play on the side in there one, man. I get it could be a get right spot for the Jazz, but I like under the total even more. We'll be definitely looking towards Grizzlies team total under as well. I mean, shit, both of them team totals unders. I like the under this spot. I think it's gonna be a scrappy type game. I think we're gonna see an old time Memphis versus Utah grinded out type game. So give me the under 218.5 in that spot. I'm liking the Cavs, man. Plus the 12. Told you boys about the Knicks already. They took it down. They took it down. Exactly, Trip Bean Dream. We finna cash it. I'm not betting the Pelicans. I'm not stepping in front of my Mavs team. I've done it a couple times and they burned me where I thought it was gonna be a little letdown spot for them. It hadn't been one, bro. They like I say, 9-1 ATS last 10. It's tough to step in front of them, but they went and smacked the Rockets by 20 in their house when I thought it was a get right spot for the Rockets. I'm staying off, bro. I do lean to the Pelicans. Don't be a bit surprised. Mavs wins game 4 5 points, come out all lethargic, and the Pelicans probably be up or something at some point. The Mavs have to come back. They have the offense. It's a close proximity, you know what I'm saying, from the New Orleans. Just what 3 hours away from here, 3 4 hours, and ain't too far. They already played twice. What's up, East Money? You missed it, my guy. You missed it. We finna get out of here now, man. It's just me today. But recap, like I say, I'm leaning towards the Pelicans. I'm not still stepping in front of my team though, man. In front of the Mavs. It is gonna be one of the highest public teams today. I'll tell you guys. You just joined in, Eats Money. I'm trying to eat some money too. I think the public gonna get killed today, man. They had a good few days, especially yesterday. They killed the books yesterday. I think they're gonna see some juicy stuff today, and it ain't gonna work out. I need to see on the Cavs. So I'm hoping the public's not on them. I don't like when the public's on a dog. That doesn't work out. They doesn't usually work out well. But I like them Knicks, man. I like them Knicks. That coach fired angle is one not to be messed with. Pacers back to back spot. Last game of 5 game road trip. Fifth game of a road trip is last game. It's always a tough spot for anybody. Wish they would have lost last night versus the Pistons. They did take the L. I mean, wish they would have won, and then they really would have been a letdown spot. But they did take the L. Obviously, they're gonna want to win this game. Brogdon questionable, probably not going to play. Played 35 minutes last night. Pacers whole starting five played 35 minutes last night. Turner, sorry, yeah, it's only 4 points. This is the highest so far. 78% of public on the Pacers line moving all the way. You probably finna see a 4.5 with the Knicks. Um, you might want to take a look at the money line on that one. What we say yesterday? Sprinkle, and it's a home dog on Saturday. Off 8 straight losses, new coach. Sprinkle, they're gonna want to see a win here. Knicks say might have some value here pretty soon. It's a tough spot for the Pacers there. The Cavs, man, plus the 12. Still think it's the play. Y'all say what you want, man. We'll see. Like I say, it's not the Cavs. It's betting against the 76. And I do think it is a bet on spot for the Cavs, but it's more of a bet against spot for the 76ers without Embiid, without Richardson. Play lost to the 76ers. Guess it could be a bounce back spot, but I don't think so by 13 points. I don't think so. Cavs ain't getting smacked. I ain't gonna say that, but I think they keep it within 11 points. I think so. 11, 12. So we'll see in that one. I'm not, the one dog that I wouldn't take today is the Suns. I can't say I'm not. I don't think it's a good spot. They off that win. They didn't win. This would be two. This would they won 2 games already on the road trip. I mean they're not winning this one, and it could get out of hand pretty soon, especially without Baines. They had Baines. Everybody, I might would take a look at them plus a 10.5. No way without Baines. They got Rubio and Booker. Got players like Oubre. I mean they could stay competitive. The Rockets, if they come to play in this one, we got to remember the refs still gonna be on the Rockets here pretty, you know what I'm saying, for the near future. They still gonna be giving calls to the Rockets. So you see money coming in on them. I'm staying away. I don't have if I would take a streak. I would take a sneaky look at the underdog. You got players like Oubre. You got players that can play some defense if they want to in this game. I think the Rock. I don't think it's a fast paced game. Even though the total going up 241. Look, they could go to a minute or two, man, a few minutes shots, bro, a few minutes shots, and we gonna be on the pace for under for this one. So I can only look towards under there with no official play. Official play though on the under though for sure, for sure. I like an alternate under in this Grizzlies and Jazz spot. Jazz, their offense has been terrible. Their defense, they need to work on it. It's a get right game in theory versus the Grizzlies. Uh if Brooks don't play in this game, they already down Morant, Clark. It's gonna be super thin. Crowder going back to Utah over there. He gonna play some D. He probably get on Donovan Mitchell. And I like, and it's not a bad matchup for him. Give me the under 218 in that Jazz and Grizzlies. I like it. I like it, man. I like that one in the Knicks and the Cavs, but I like that under. That's the best bet of the day, man, for sure. I'm probably gonna have to go in on that one, man. But we finna get out of here, man. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. For real, Jazzy. What Jazzy got to say? Turns regression blows my mind too, Nails. I'm gonna get into some chat. We got a little time. Got a little time. Fuck that. I hate Houston since they lost to Spurs. Not for real though. Hey, but I had them versus the Raptors. I told everybody. But Harden got the refs in his pocket. Probably so. Hey, look, Harden probably told the refs, hey, look, y'all want to go to, hey, y'all go to King of Diamonds over here. You know, I got y'all. I know all of them over there. You know, hey, I got you VIP refs. I got you right after the game, bro. It's Saturday night. No, you want to go have some fun? I got you. Harden probably got him in his back pocket. You dig what I'm saying? Let's see the fouls. The foul make it for the Houston exactly. I cause the fouls make it over for Houston. It was silver gold. Knicks +6 -135. You don't even need to do that juice, bro. Just do the well. I mean, you probably already bet it. You still got a good number though, because it's gonna come out at probably a four or something. J Money, don't put money on your Utah owner. You're going to lose it. Tom Ford, you think so? You think so, Tom Ford? I don't know. I think if it was a damn good overplay, I mean, it opened at 218 up to 218 and a half. You think so? That it's a stone cold lock for the over? Let me see, man. I just want to take a look at one thing. I know my shit, but I just want to take a look at one thing. Because, I mean, if it ain't, I don't see money being piled on this over. And usually with overs, if they liking it, man, look. Well, I guess in some books, it opened at 215 and a half up to 18. I still like it, bro. It's a sharp play on this under. And I'm telling you, Tom Ford, you better hope. Hey, if Brooks ain't in there, the Grizzlies team total is gonna be a absolute lock, man. I'm telling y'all, bro. They not appreciate it, YZ. Right now, turning rebound because Sabonis. JJ Fantasy Star Mavs live all day. Marcelo 1821. The Mavs is a lovely play in game when they the underdog. They go on score runs, easy money. We second in the West, Jay. For real though, Jazzy. Jazzy, you in Dallas or what, bro? You in Dallas? Hit me up, man. I'm on Pelicans first quarter. Ball, Holiday, Reddick, Ingram, Hayes. In a bad lineup, bro. In a bad lineup. Love is under. Think we'll make up for tonight, bad for you game. Where is Tom Ford? I don't know, Tom Ford. Go look at the number. We'll see tomorrow. So, Tom Ford, you're saying you're going head to head with me on the over or what? I like the under, man. I'd like to see the Jazz score 110 points. I'd love to see that. Jay Crowder gonna be ready to play tonight, man. We finna get out of here. I ain't gonna go back and forth with you, Tom Ford. We'll see. I'll give you props on Monday's show, man, if it go over, but I don't think so, man. Give me the under in this spot. I think Brooks gonna get ruled out as well. I think it's gonna go back down 215 and a half. Jay Patel, I'm in Dallas. I'm trying to hoop with you, but hey, don't say that. You better ask my son right here, man. You don't want to do that, my guy. I might talk this basketball, but I know how to play for real. Under is the play in Utah. I already know, Pepper. I already know. Steven Monte, should I close it out with it? I'm gonna have to, man. I gotta get ready because it ain't the same thing, but I'm gonna close out with it. I will go under to death. Both offenses are woeful. Exactly. They could score 197 last time. It's going over. All right, we're gonna see, bro. My man's confident on it. I'm gonna have to look even deeper. My man is confident, but I'm pretty confident too, man. Y'all know what we're trying to do. We're trying to milk the bookie. Sorry, I'm looking at both screens here, but I'm on the under, man. I like the Cavs, and I'm gonna be on the Knicks as well. I gotta take the fire coach angle. If Brogdon's not in there, it's gonna be even worse for the Pacers, man. Don't like the over no more though. If Brogdon not in there, y'all know what we're gonna do, man. We gotta milk the bookies. Leche, Alos bookmakers.